Oh, wait, wait. Okay. Oh, oh, wait. Okay. Oh. Wait, that's it. Okay. Oh! Woo! You bet. Oh, wait. No problem. Good girl.
Hi, my name is Drayton. I'm a certified pet dog trainer, and I'm also the creator of a game known as Belly Ball. I'd like to talk to you about how the game was created and how the game is played, as well as how you might also enjoy the game with your dogs. I play with my dogs quite a bit, and most of the time it centers around soccer balls and running and chasing and jumping, and I realized that my two dogs, Mojo and Keisha, they really enjoyed not only just the running and the jumping, but they also enjoyed the trapping of the ball, the struggle for the ball, and you know, both of them being pit bull dogs, they really love that hectic aspect that they would get if they were herding bulls, so to speak. And I just noticed one day as I threw the ball towards Keisha and went under her belly that that's a goal, and this could be kind of the game here. And it dawned on me in that moment, and I kept working at it daily and just started adding a basketball aspect and a soccer aspect, and it just coalesced each day into what it is now. And it really took me about 3 years to develop the game. You know, the dogs were already used to all the running and the jumping and the throwing of the ball and all the aspects you see my dogs were used to. We love it. We play it all the time, and I think that it could be, you know, a sport that we could get a lot of dogs into, and you know, whether it's raising money for awareness towards pit bull issues or rescue issues or sheltering issues, and just having a heck of a lot of fun. And training. There's a lot of training aspects to it. So it was just a culmination of all the things I do with my dogs, and now hopefully I can get this game out there and get a lot more people involved. Well, the rules to belly ball are pretty simple in and of itself. The number one rule is that the dogs need to have fun, they need to feel safe, and they can't be afraid of running, jumping, shouting. They have to have very good training in terms of leave it, drop it, sit, wait, and incredible focus, because if the dog is only partially interested in the game, and that does happen sometimes, then you know, the game really dwindles. So you need ball-obsessed dogs. But as far as the rules go, we get a point, us humans, for getting the ball through the dog's belly. And it can go in the front, it can go in the side, it can be kicked in, it can be tossed in, it can be ricocheted in, and dogs get points for blocking, trapping, retrieving, training, as far as, you know, leave it, take it, drop it. It's generally, you know, a game where the dog wins, they get most of the points, but the fun part is that, you know, it makes it more challenging than just, you know, throwing the ball, they bring it back. You'll see in the video, you know, of belly ball, that, you know, it's very difficult to get that ball through the dog's belly, much more so than you might think. You know, at any point the dog is frightened or scared, the game stops. The ball is not to be thrown in a threatening manner, or any interactions with the humans can be scary or intimidate the dog. You have to know that the dogs in this video are very comfortable with all the hectic sounds, and they have a lot in the bank with me. and also Brian, Bella's dad. And the key ingredient with Bella is that she's obsessed with the ball. And all the dogs in belly ball, they're focused, and that's a big part of it, because if the dog's not too interested, you don't really want to force them to play. They've got to have this unbelievable drive to get that ball. And at the same time, this game is based around safety, and a good degree of training has to be implemented before you can really play the game, because the dogs have to let the ball go. They can't, pop the soccer ball when they get it in their mouth, or run away with it. So you really want to make sure that the dogs are able to play and feel good about it.
All the dogs you see in the video are completely driven to chase, catch, grab, and trap the ball. In addition, the dogs have zero fear of the hectic environment of the game. Bouncing balls, running people, stomping feet, moving fast, hands coming towards them, and shouting voices all have a positive association during the game. The important thing to remember when watching belly ball is that the dogs were worked with humanely to achieve their comfort level with the game.
Great, look at this. Oh!
1 point is awarded to human players for scoring a ball under the dog's belly or through the dog's front paws. The dog gets points for trapping the ball and blocking the ball, which they do most of the time, so they usually win the game. In addition to playing, the dogs will be training, and they will be asked to leave it, sit, down, wait, stay, and drop it. The game may be timed out if the dog does not follow these rules. This provides a humane consequence, just like in human sports.
Pushing her body the other way.
Oh, leave it! That was through.
Belly ball can be played at a fast pace like soccer or basketball, and it can also be played at a pace akin to a game of billiards. That means it can switch from fast to slow in an instant. On average, a game lasts about 28 minutes, and there's 2 games played in the span of an hour. At all times, the dog's well-being is always taken into consideration.
Nice. Loving that. The windmill style. Come on.
Yeah, that's lay down, tough stuff behavior.
Okay, 2 people.
Sit. Oops. Down. Stay. Please stay.
Okay.
Lead it all the way.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Oh, just in time.
Leave it. Leave it.
Oh! Nice! Oh! Leave it! All the way!
Girl.
I lost it. I'm passing off your head.